speaking of legends, one came back today and put on a pretty good performance, I got to say. Dominick Cruz.
Dominick Cruz looked incredible against Casey Kenney. Casey Kenney he looked very durable, but I would say Dominick Cruz, when Dominick Cruz is healthy and able to fight, there's something special about how he moves around and dips under shots. Now, he's got very wild swinging hooks, but that same style sets up takedowns really well. His wrestling ability is kind of stitched into his scrappy kind of style, his scrappy punches very well. If he goes in for a hook and it misses, he can quite easily, because of the weird angles he has, can quite easily go into a single leg or a double leg and take someone down. I will say, though, second round, the tide changed.
Yes.
I believe Dominic won first round and second round, but near the end of that second round, Casey noticed something. He noticed that the leg kicks work really well against Dominick Cruz. Dominick Cruz doesn't have the biggest legs, and basically his whole style is based on his really dynamic movement. If you chop at his legs and you basically cripple his legs and cripple his movement, he looks human. He doesn't look as extraordinary. He starts to look average.
He starts to slow down.
And
that's what he did. He started to slow down towards the end of those second and third rounds.
The thing that saved Dominick Cruz was not his foot movement. It was his head movement in the third round. I still would say Casey probably took the third round, but those first 2 rounds were to Dominick Cruz, and it makes sense why he was given the unanimous decision. It's interesting now because Dominic was number 11 in the rankings. Interesting to see what's next for him.
What is he now?
He wouldn't have moved. He wouldn't have moved at all.
What was Casey Kenney?
Unranked.
Okay, fair enough.
So interesting to see what's going to happen next. Now he's number 11, so he'll want to break the top 10 and then top 5. I can't see someone like Dominick Cruz, who's 37 years old, I think.
Yeah, he's had a lot of injuries throughout his career. He's a former champion, though. He's been fighting since
he wants to take another title.
Yeah.
Right? So he needs a top 10 fighter, then he needs another top 5 fighter, then he wants to make a title contention fight. So
what if... Hold on, I got to say this real quick. It's a thought that came to mind. What if his next fight is against TJ Dillashaw? Because TJ Dillashaw is not ranked in the bantamweight division anymore. And then you got Dominick Cruz versus TJ Dillashaw, and I'm pretty sure they hate each other because they fought before.
TJ apparently has got a fight set with Dana. Dana has said that TJ is not going to straight away fight for the title. No. Contrary to what he believes, which is good. But he's going to fight someone to be the next contender. With the whole scenario that's happened today, I see no one other than Corey Sandhagen that he's going to fight. I know Corey doesn't want to fight him. He's already made a claim that he doesn't need to. But he will need to either fight Corey or maybe Rob Font.
Yeah.
I think. What I want to put forward is Dominick Cruz. I think he needs to fight another vet, right? It's something that will also bring the old school UFC fans through. Number 7 ranked in the UFC bantamweight division, coming off a knockout loss to Frankie Edgar, to Corey Sandhagen, Frankie Edgar. Mm-hmm. To see Frankie Edgar versus Dominick Cruz again, that'd be incredible.
Yeah,
really, really good. I'd love to see that.
What if Jose Aldo versus TJ Dillashaw? 2 legends. Technically, 2 legends up against each other.
TJ, so you mean Uriah? Is that what you're saying?
No. Bantamweight, as in Jose Aldo versus TJ Dillashaw. Because Jose Aldo is 10th.
I think perhaps they're setting that up for Cody.
Oh, okay.
Which makes it a little bit interesting, yeah.
Yeah.
Not too sure.
Well, it's just the whole division now has got its resurgence stacked. Either way, something out of a top 10 could... Okay, fair enough, I'll get TJ. But, there's going to be so much pressure on him because he's coming back from his suspension from being popped for PDs,
I think I accidentally said that Cruz to fight Edgar again. I didn't mean again, as in to fight again, because he didn't fight. He's never fought Edgar, because Edgar only recently moved to bantamweight.